Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of the final part of Legend of Zelda.
Final Batturu.
Final Batturu. You must kill That
was an Iron Chef reference if you didn't get it. And if you didn't get it, you probably don't deserve to live. So I've just redeemed your life in a way.
Yes. The first thing that we have to do is face down an old opponent who has killed several of our friends. And by friends, I mean Deku Shields. Deku Shields are your friend.
Are they made out of Dekus? With us, like, being your compatriots, you are redeeming their deaths?
No, it's just more like the shields themselves. I like the shields. Anyway, but yes. Keys. Keys are the first thing you have to defeat. This part of the temple is actually completely the same as in the original, so nothing too earth-shattering here.
What about the Megaton Hammer? That's earth-shattering.
It is earth-shattering. I was silent for a second because I was thinking of something. Foreshadowing, that's what it is. Foreshadowing. Okay. Alright, now let's get out a different item.
Isn't that the boss room door?
No.
But for every other dungeon it is. Oh, to Lizalfos.
Yeah, but for this one, every single thing is boss.
Okay.
It's not Lizalfos.
This is basically like the boss rush.
It's Dinophos, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, this would have been the only time in the entire game you encountered them. If
really?
In the normal game, that's the only time in the entire game that you encounter a Dinophos. Every single other time, it's a Lizfos.
Interesting.
Yep. In the next room, we're gonna come across.
Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Sorry.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay.
Maybe I will. All right.
Add the music into the video.
A couple of Stalfos to get to treasure chests. Oh, a boss key. Okay. Oh, hello, friend. There you are. Didn't see you for. Oh, ow!
Dang,
Dick.
he did 3/4 of a heart damage.
I know, it's so difficult being Link. Sorry, Harvey. Who's Link? We were talking about this Link guy a lot lately.
Even from the beginning of the LP to now, we haven't gotten it consistently right, ever.
Yeah, it's true. I guess it's just the end of it is starting to crack us up.
This is the last chest you'll ever open.
Stop. It's making me a little bit sad. I'm just glad that, you know, okay, I'm not happy that it's finishing, but I'm glad that I finished it. Let's just say that.
That's like the Dr. Seuss quote.
Yeah. Anyway, the next room, this is actually where I died a whole bunch in my minimalist version because...
2 iron knuckles. You should have used bomb juice. Because they hit both of them at the same time, if you try.
Yeah, but instead I just decided to activate them both at the same time. Far more better.
Boss.
And use the completely overpowered sword to destroy them.
Oh, they're in unison.
Yes. Oh, ooh, can't hit me. Actually, I'm not gonna let them hit me. I need all of my hearts. I need all of my power for the upcoming challenges. Oh, the white one died first. Well, isn't that just typical? What?
Well, that pretty much seals that we're never going to give our real names in this video ever.
No. But dude, it's white. It's like light. It's faster than black. It's heavier.
Do you have any understanding of electromagnetism whatsoever?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Okay, electromagnetism...
Oh, it's the boss room. Oh my god. We're in the very last room of the whole game.
No, we're not.
Kinda.
There are more rooms and more areas.
But this is the last, like, original room, because from here on, it's backtracking.
No, there's one more room that's original.
Okay. Look at these church,
actually,
like, window panes.
You're right.
Do you think Ganon is just... He loves abstract art? Do you think he conquered Hyrule because he wanted to rule the Louvre?
I do remember that he, oh yeah, by the way, there's not going to be any talking over these things, but there is going to be a second version that does have commentary over the cutscenes, so...
Okay.
Like, we're going to keep on talking, but, like, as of right now, those of you who decide to go with version 1 that had no commentary aren't going to hear anything.
So we're going to use an empty bottle, a hammer, and light arrows.
Yes, this is how you defeat a boss.
Alright, MacGyver, let's do this.
Let's do this! Let's go, let's put on our original clothing, and our original sword.
Because you want to look OC.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Great King of Evil Ganondorf, but we're actually going to make this a little bit more interesting, so excuse me while I fast forward to accommodate my particular wants. But first of all, we're just going to show you, you can't deflect back his thingamajig with your whatchamahizit. Yeah, so basically what I did is, I decided that it would be cooler if, I made it so that all the platforms were gone. Basically, if you stay on his middle platform for too long, he will make an earthquake thingy happen, and it will cause the ground around him to a little bit more of the blocks, a few more of the blocks around him to fall down. Unfortunately, after a little while, this kind of stops being the case, and even the ones that are left just won't fall down. So I decided, you know what, it's time to fight. Like right now. Here we go.
Okay, let's do this.
Yes. So Ganon is actually fairly similar to Phantom Ganon, except that his ball of power thingamajoozer. Instead of like going off course every once in a while, it will always be on target and it will try and hit you.
Okay.
I was being fairly careless during this entire process, partially because I'm used to like playing the 3DS version, and so I was like kind of freaked out by the lack of depth perception in this fight.
You don't need depth. You only need the orb to deflect.
Oh, damn it. See, I missed. My depth perception was just off. This is an awful fight. This is possibly the worst Ganon fight that I've ever done, and I've died to Ganon before.
Wow, that was... Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you know... Are you seeing this? Look at this! Look at this guy!
Deflect it with the bottle, like Aghanim from Link to the Past.
Actually, I will be doing that.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding?
Yeah, although actually, there's something that I've noticed about this fight. It seems like the less powerful an item you use to deflect back his bolt, the longer the actual process will go on of knocking stuff back and forth. So that could be a clue. Oh, I only got one hit in.
Why didn't you switch to the Big Goron sword?
Because I wanted to use the Master Sword. Come on, man, it's the Master Sword. It's evil's bane.
But isn't the thought that the Great King of Evil was defeated by a fat Goron kind of funny?
Yes.
Oh, you can use the bottle.
Yes.
That's amazing.
I'm trying to scoop it up so we can drink it later and see what happens, but it's not working. Like with Poes, it's like a Poe.
You know, I know they damaged you, but I would always eat the Poe's souls out of spite. Like, swing your lantern at me, motherfucker, I'll eat your soul.
Yeah. Notice how long it's taking. Like, this is not normal. I remember, like, getting it back and forth all this time, and I was like...
Even Harvey looks bored.
Yeah, he's like, volleyball again. Okay, hit it over the net, you hit it over the net, I hit it over the net, you hit it over the net.
You should play Benny Hill theme over this.
You brought that in tempo.
Viewers, I apologize.
Oh, dude, something happened. Did you see that? Something
yeah,
happened.
I saw that.
Nice. Alright, now I will get a few more hits in on the Great King of Evil Ganondorf. And, yeah, look at that. Oh,
he's a redhead, like you.
He is, and
Ganon?
He's slightly less evil than me.
Okay. Slightly less evil.
Slightly.
He eats more babies for dinner than you do.
That's horrible. You're a bad person.
Okay. No, Ganon's a bad person.
Oh, right. The Megaton Hammer is a little bit more difficult to time because the swing that will actually hit the ball comes a little bit after you push the button. It's a lot less of an immediate thing, so I was getting a little bit of trouble with the timing. I do not suggest you use the Megaton Hammer, especially if you didn't pick up the double hearts, which you should have, because it's... Whoa, look at this! I'm so bad at this game!
You're quite bad.
Yeah, I am.
So do you keep using the hammer, or are you gonna stop?
I'm gonna stop eventually, but I get the timing down, so I just decided, you know what, we're gonna keep on using the hammer. It's
not when you hit the ground, it's when the graphic of the hammer goes over the thing.
Yeah, but you see, like, you'll notice that there's, like, hang on, like, there's a there's like a half of a beat before it actually swings after it shows the swing up animation.
Yeah.
It's a very slow weapon. I mean, yep, finally hit him, and oh, I
you
missed.
suck.
Yeah, unfortunately, there is a delay in between the time that you can cast different magic-based spells.
Yeah.
So I had to like miss him. There is no second shot. You just have to keep on going.
You're almost dead.
I am. You're right. This is when I decided that playtime was over, Ganondorf.
Okay.
You're going down.
You sound like Hulk Hogan.
You're going down, brother.
Okay, that just made my day.
I can imagine Harvey with a big old handlebar mustache. Oh, see, yeah. You noticed that it took a lot less time for the ball to hit him. I think it has less to do with the amount of power, health he had left, which is very little, and more to do with the fact that we were using a more powerful weapon. So,
okay.
He does, however, have one more trick up his sleeve,
which is. Oh no! It's a big attack. And you're charging your sword up.
Ah, yes. The best way to deal with that.
I didn't even know you could do that. That's amazing.
Really?
Yeah, I never knew that.
Oh.
I just ran away.
Well,
from
he's
that.
dead. By the way, you just ran away from it.
I thought it was like indefensible.
Really?
He's not that yet.
Oh, I thought. Okay, that was the last one. But yeah, if you charge up your sword and you spin it around, that is actually the most accurate way of getting him. It also takes the least amount of time, so I actually prefer just blocking his attacks usually until he gets to that one because it's so easy.
Wow, that must have taken forever for you then.
Not really. Once you get into that thing, he uses it once every other time. So, oh wow, this is actually okay. Maybe I was wrong about the whole correlation between power of the weapon and the amount of times.
Maybe
that it
you were
bounces.
wrong about everything.
It's possible. All right. Anyway, now he's dead. Cutscene time. And welcome back if you are one of the not cool people in Not Cool Club. We only have 3 minutes to escape from Ganon's castle. Are we gonna make it?
I would hope so, because
Gonna make it?
maybe this is the timeline where Link dies.
It could be. It could be that, he managed to get through everything. He managed not to fall in any of the pits, and I decided to put on my coolest clothes. Swag.
3 minutes.
Oh, wanting really slowly. I'm not really sure why it does this whole slowing down thing. It could be a processing power thing.
Well, there's a lot going on. Look how big the environment is right now.
That's true. That's true. Dang. Uh-oh.
Can Zelda get lost?
No, it is impossible for her to get lost.
So it's basically just run for the exit and then wait for her to get there.
Yep. It might be possible. I think I may have actually outrun her too much.
Oh, a rock hit Harvey in the cutscene. We have cutscene vulnerability.
Yeah. Also, you'll notice that we're back at full health after that fight, even though we were almost dead because I couldn't freaking avoid a single one of those lightning bolts.
Yep.
Alright then. And the ceiling is of course back up, as I just showed, using the internet.
So she's using the Triforce of wisdom.
I think she's just using her own magical powers. She does have magical powers.
Yeah, she is a princess.
Princess powers, like in Disney.
Do you think Ganon turned everyone into ponies in one of the timelines, and that's where Princess Celestia comes from? And then Princess Luna would be the helper girl from Twilight Princess? I'm shipping these two.
Why does that seem like something Nintendo would do if they hooked up with Hasbro?
I'm going with this theory. I think Twilight Princess is actually Equestria.
Twilight Princess?
The setting of Twilight Princess is
For
Equestria.
for some reason I was thinking that you were mixing Princess Celestia and Twilight Sparkle, and I was like,
No.
I'm getting my ponies and my Zelda mixed up. This is not a good thing. Not everybody likes ponies.
I like ponies.
Shh. There are certain people in very high places that do not like ponies.
Alright, so you have a limited amount of time to kill these dudes, but if you use the big Goron sword, it's
Stupid.
pretty easy.
Yeah.
Hey, you are. Let's serve you. Here, have rupees.
Dude, she just dropped money. She's a reverse prostitute.
Dude, I just think it's fun. You know where she probably got those? She probably like stole those as she was fleeing the Hyrule Castle, and she was like going through the courtyard, and the music was like you know.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
She was all like, "Oh, dude, I gotta steal some of these rupees."
But she's the princess. I think her wealth is quite extraordinary.
I don't know. I think those were dropped by innocent guards who just are trying to earn a buck.
Oh, you got hit by a rock. That's the
she-
first quarter heart you've lost in this video.
Well, this part of it.
This part of it, yeah.
Yeah, this particular section. Unfortunately, I'm gonna lose many more quarter hearts. And every single time you
No.
get hurt, she stops. And she's like, she makes that freaky sounding yelling noise. Stop it!
I remember that freaked me out as a kid. I was like, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I am.
I just wanted her to keep on running.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. Look at her. Look at her, like, raising up gates and stuff. Like, she thinks she's so cool. Alright. Now we are actually on one of the, okay, I did my jump attack, I think. Oh, wait, no, he got me. He kind of started jumping on me, but
He wants a hug.
He wants a hug. You'll notice that we are actually in the part of the castle that has all the rooms, so that's very cool.
Yeah.
I actually never looked around and noticed that before I went through this run. I was like, wait a second, that's one of the things.
Yeah.
And I looked around, I was like, oh.
More things.
Hey, look. I know you.
Oh, we're close to the exit.
I always used to like stand here and wait until like 1 second and then go up and run through.
Kind of like in Final Fantasy VIII, how if you waited till the last 8 seconds, you get the most score.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Drink more?
That is quite a useful justification, I
Cutscene
suppose.
time. Back, there are noises, and Princess Zelda is very concerned. We're gonna go investigate. Very slow.
I wonder what this could be.
Actually, it's funny. In the 3DS version, he actually walks like really carefully, looking like, "Oh my god, he's not there." That's what he sounds like. That's what
You
Link
should Photoshop Pinkie Pie coming out of the rubble. It'd be funny.
The ponies are not necessary at the moment. We will see one.
Okay. Epona?
Oh no! Fire! Evil king, where?
Clunch.
Oh, dude, I remember this part. This part like freaked me out when I was a kid. In a
Yep.
good way.
Yep.
It was like in a cool, man.
The TV Tropes article is actually One Winged Angel. That's the title of it for bosses that turn into giant monsters as their final form.
One-winged angel? Really?
Yeah, TV Tropes, look it up.
I would think it'd be Bizarro as Sephiroth, if anything.
Yeah, that was a little more bizarre.
Because that actually was gigantic. Say for Sephiroth just like was normal size Sephiroth with a wing.
Well, anyway, here's Ganon. He has no subtitle, actually. He's just Ganon.
He is.
He defines himself.
Yep. Tautology. Ganon. What is Ganon? Ganon. What? You wanted more?
There's no way he's going to hold me back again. This time we fight together.
Unfortunately, this is one of the parts of the game where her targeting system is the most useless.
Yep.
Like, it's pretty useful in most fights, but in this one, I mean, I guess it's helpful. It helps us to aim
Not going to equip the Goron sword?
Not yet, no.
You're just gonna freeball it right now?
Actually, there are more entertaining ways to do it. Now,
Okay.
there's one particular item that I have been absolutely...
Hammer.
I forgot that I didn't have a sword equipped for a few seconds there. By
Wow.
the way.
I was about to say.
There's one item that my viewers will remember I am particularly in love with.
Bomb chew?
No. I hardly ever use those.
Deku nuts?
Yes, I love Deku Nuts. Let me tell you something about Deku Nuts. Deku Nuts are the most versatile weapon in the entire game. Check this shit.
Please don't tell me you can Deku nut his face and then hit him in the tail with it.
Oh no, you can hit his tail with a Deku Nut.
And it does damage?
It does damage. It does actual damage. Ganondorf, the King of Evil, can be defeated by Deku Nuts. Unfortunately, 40 Deku Nuts is never enough to actually beat him.
It does very little damage.
Actually, it could be that it's enough. I'd have to go back and check.
This is like David and Goliath. Why don't you
like,
use the slingshot if you can?
Unfortunately, you can't.
Yeah, because you're adult.
Yeah, even though there are other games where you're more adult-ish, you can still use a slingshot. But
Yeah.
it's like, no slingshot.
How many Deku nuts are you going to use?
I'm going to end up using all of them. It's going to get very monotonous.
Are you going to speed it up at least?
No. Speeding up is not permitted.
Alright.
How much time is left in this thing here?
Wow, it's half over.
Yeah, it's more than half over, man. See, we got lots of time. But anyway, yeah, basically, he's like a lot of other fights. You need to hit him in the spot where he's shining, which is his classic weak point.
Alright then, now he's down.
He's down for the count, and the fire falls.
Hi, the Master Sword is here. Hurry up, everybody. Go.
Apparently in this LP, Zelda is an alcoholic.
Whoa, Harvey.
You're the Master Sword! Anyway, did you know that you can wait like literally infinite hours to get the Master Sword?
Yeah.
I would like run around like waiting to see if there's a time limit, but no.
No. I mean, after a little while, if you stay inside like the perimeter where the fire would be, hey, get up. That's what that Deku Nut was for. He will get up more slowly, but fortunately we smacked him. No. Yeah, if you stay inside where the perimeter of the fire would be, the fire would go back up.
Drop bombs. You use bombs for him?
Nah.
Oh.
Just Deku Nuts. Deku Nuts are the only required item for this fight.
Isn't that amazing?
It is actually amazing. I think that if I hadn't wasted a few of those Deku Nuts in the very beginning, I actually would have been able to just finish the fight with Deku Nuts. But I am going to end up having to... Actually, Deku Nuts are also one of the best items because they have some of the most reliable damage. They have an area of effect, and also they hit the ground almost immediately after you use them. So it's like a more reliable bomb. It's just that it usually doesn't carry the damage of the bomb. In fact, I'm pretty sure it still doesn't do the damage of the bomb. It's damaging tick.
You're advertising quite a bit for Deku Nuts.
I'm
starting to wonder if you're making a profit off of advertising for it.
No. Bob's Deku Nut Emporium is certainly not paying me a hefty sum to say that their Deku Nuts are the best. They are the most ripe, tastiest, and the most damaging to Kings of Evil.
Whoa, tastiest?
Yes, tastiest.
So you can eat them in addition to using them to fight the King of Evil.
They have so many uses!
You're like the George Washington Carver of Deku Nuts.
I like to think of myself as the, I can't remember his name, shut up.
Malcolm X?
Yes, I like to think of myself as the Malcolm X of Deku
You are the
Nuts.
liberator of Deku Nuts.
I like to think of myself as the Tupac of Deku Nuts.
You were assassinated.
I died for Deku Nut sins.
Okay, that was actually Jesus. You're Deku Jesus.
I'm Deku Jesus.
Okay.
Actually, Harvey is kind of Deku Jesus.
In Majora's Mask, he is.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He took on your sins. He didn't die because he's too cool to die. Because
But he
wrong.
experienced suffering in getting the mask. Like every time he put it on, he screams.
The first time he puts on a mask, yeah, you can't skip over it. It's kind of horrifying.
Are you gonna make a Majora's Mask, Filthy?
That actually is something that is in question. I think I've already decided what I'm going to do for my next project, and it is not Majora's Mask.
Are you gonna tell us what it is?
Not at the moment. I want to like maybe like get the proper equipment to do it. Also, I was in the Roman lottery for those of you on Something Awful who know about it, and I kind of need to do that because the time limit's running out. I only have a couple of weeks before I get toxed, so I need to make sure to finish that up.
Got it.
Yeah. You don't know what a tox is yet.
Oh.
You haven't experienced Something Awful.
You got knocked away.
Fortunately, it's doing almost no damage. Unfortunately, I'm about to run out of Deku Nuts, which is going to force me to...
Use an actual weapon?
Yeah, I
you
guess.
Turd?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, this has been kind of monotonous, but now...
You should use the ice arrows, because you don't really use them for anything else in the entire game.
You're right, I never did. It's just, they actually are the most powerful arrow. Now we need to rely on a sword to hit him. And unfortunately, trying to hit him with a sword because of the way that we actually get to him is a little bit unreliable. Like, look at this. Look at this garbage.
I read in Nintendo Power you could use the charge up spin attack to counter attack, and then he'd be paralyzed.
Really?
I can never get it to work though. I tried it a lot of times.
I guess you just kind of spin attack and then he'd be like...
I was thinking maybe you're supposed to use the spin to hit the tail within your range, like between his legs, but that didn't work either.
I think maybe you roll through and then you do the quick rotation and then it would actually sting the thing. Oh, there we go. See, it was only one hit away.
Well, we just killed him.
Not yet.
Look at his nose.
No.
And then Zelda's using her hold up her arms power.
She's using the Kikoha. Dragon Ball. She's Tien. No! Zelda, it'll kill you! Don't do it!
Chiaotzu!
Jiaotsu! My arm's missing.
Yeah.
And then he couldn't finish the job.
Well then, did you know you could also literally spend hours running around right now?
Actually, I usually end up throwing every single piece of equipment that I have at him. Like,
Bomb cheese.
I waste all of my bombs, my bomb cheese, my magic power, all that fun stuff.
Are you gonna use Song of Time and drop a block on him?
I was actually going to try and play Saria's song there, but
that would have been
I didn't know you couldn't use it. But yeah, you do need to swing the Master Sword at him at this point.
Yep.
Only the Master Sword will defeat him. The light arrows are completely useless. He already is full of enough light energy. And you know what, guys? I think it's time. Say goodbye to the entire reason why this game exists. That prick.
Deku Nuts?
Yes. And we're gonna go all red in this. Because of what?
Marxist.
Anyway, cutscene time. Yes. Anyway, now we're back. Everybody who decided to leave while you watched douchebag McGee go back in time.
Shigeru Miyamoto.
Miyamoto-sama, teach me. No, Miyamoto. Okay. Back when Miyamoto was a cool guy.
I watched all the credits because I was hoping, and special thanks to the Emperor of Japan for creating the nation of Japan since 200 BC. I don't know. So I was hoping
Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
I was hoping for something like that. Yeah. By the way, Koji Kondo is probably the coolest composer that ever lived.
Koji Kondo is an awesome guy.
He is amazing.
Oh my lord, his music. I love his music. I listen to it every day. I do, actually. It's in my playlists. It always pops up.
That's cool.
Yeah. Anyways, so...
But do you know who doesn't get recognition?
The Emperor.
Hiroshi Umemiya. He made the Enemy program, okay? So every time the zombie dudes would like rape you in the mouth, you have him to blame.
So, anyway, now that this LP is over, what are your opinions on it, Light Spectra?
Of the LP or of the game?
Of the game.
Okay, well, my biggest criticism has to be the Skulltulas, because unless you're using a strategy guide, it's ridiculously hard to find all of them.
Yeah, like one of them's right there on top of the freaking tree.
Would you see it during the credits if you didn't get it during the game?
You
have to rebeat the game and find out.
Actually, that one only comes out at night, so it would need to be nighttime.
Okay.
You're never in a position to actually see a Skulltula that you didn't get, I think.
Okay.
Except for, like, the very end part of the credits here where we're partying at Lon Lon Ranch.
What happened to the Zora King? He's not on his throne.
Everybody went to Lon Lon Ranch to party, man. Don't you remember?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. I know this stuff. Oh, look, it's Deku. Oh, dude, he already has an oral fixation. Look at that. He's gonna smoke, just like some people I know.
What? What do you mean he has an oral fixation? What are you talking about?
Look, he has that, like, twig sticking out of his mouth. He's like, I don't know.
Maybe he likes honey wheat. Maybe he's Southern Deku Tree.
Maybe he's a druggie and that's heroin.
Dude, you're telling me the new Deku Tree is going to be like a crack addict?
Yes. Dude, haven't you seen the way he turns out? He is freaky looking, even compared to his dad.
I don't know. That seems very strenuous.
Oh, Epona! She's searching for us.
What's her cutie mark?
A brand.
Why?
It says Link owns this horse. Back off.
Her entire purpose for her existence.
No. It says the horse belongs to Harvey. Back off, Mr. Ingo.
Got it. That's a very specific cutie mark, but I will accept this.
Of course, Mr. Ingo was all like, oh wait, here it comes. Here comes the party. Woo! Are you ready to party?
Yeah.
I'm ready to party.
Look at these rainbow fire.
Oh man.
Gorons.
Yes! We killed Pose.
Oh, look at them. They made up and they're completely wasted.
Yep.
So, this is what Zelda's telling you. After the Evil King's defeated, you need to party hard.
After the Evil King is defeated, everybody has a party and you weren't invited because you don't exist in this timeline.
It's really tragic if you think
All
about
of
it.
the girls were looking for you. All of them.
Dude, the Song of Storms guy, he's upside down.
Yes, he is. And there's the guy that... Oh, look, and all the weird people... Oh my god, those... Ugh! That douchebag who sells us the bomb shoes for like $1 million...
GP.
GP, yeah. Hey, look! And look, they're learning how to sing. They're learning how to be, just queer as they ever wanted to be. No. You heard the song. By the way, we saw the Happy Mask guy.
Yeah, we did.
He's
going to be like the progenitor of the next game, by the way.
Yep.
And the Big Goron's here too.
Oh my god, he's gonna crush everybody.
Yeah, I know, he's not... Why isn't he causing like tremors with his jumping?
Must be very stable ground.
This is the cutest scene in the whole game.
Oh, this always made me sad. I was like, oh man, they both lost somebody that they really cared about.
The misunderstood Deku guy... Not Deku,
Kokiri?
Kokiri guy that almost impeded your entire quest by refusing to let them meet the Deku Tree.
And the Patriarch.
Yeah.
Who rules with an iron fist and a fat ass.
Yeah, and he's also
an iron ass.
He's second in command to Arya and Omega. If you understood that reference, you probably played a game that a lot of people played, so I'm not going to give you any points, but congrats.
Wait, you mean like the Batarian?
No, the Patriarch from Mass Effect 2.
Oh, damn.
And we got the 7 stages here. Saria is on Darunia, because Darunia likes Saria's song. Interesting connection there, right?
Yeah. And look, it's Impa. Meanwhile, you know what? Here's the thing.
Dude, sorry.
Robert?
I know.
You know where he is, right?
Yeah.
he's watching over Link, wink wink, inside the Temple of Time as he goes back through. Wink wink.
Wow, I think we've hit every single inappropriate subject possible with this LP.
Meanwhile,
Not even the whole LP, just this video.
The entire time where you can't see this, Link is rubbing off the lipstick, wondering where it came from.
Oh. Well, he's a kid again. This is a good thing, because he never got to live through his entire childhood.
Man, my hands, they're so... They're not very articulate.
They can touch everything except for themselves. Oh wait, yes they can.
Funny thing.
Futurama reference, that was.
I remember this part. This part made me sad. I was like, oh, Navi, she's going away. I always cry.
No.
I always cried because I realized how good a companion Navi is, especially after all the other companions they've given you, like except for Midna.
I like Midna.
Yeah, exactly. Except for Midna.
The worst one was
Eslo?
the one from Skyward Sword. She is so freaking annoying.
Master, I calculate a 99% chance that you will want to murder me by halfway through this game.
Yep. By the way, did you know Nintendo made Zelda?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa! What about the King of Hyrule? What's up with him then?
Yeah. Oh, are we gonna meet the King of Hyrule? He's an unseen character.
Nah, we only ever see Ganondorf kneeling to him. But anyway, look, it's the start of a brand new adventure.
Yep. Otherwise
The
known
part
as
where Link
children
says
doing
bye.
it. Yeah.
No, now we've done. Okay, that was disgusting.
I'm sorry.
That was disgusting.
I'm so sorry.
No, but seriously, this is the part where Link's here to say, "Hey, I saved Hyrule in an alternate timeline. I'm gonna go somewhere else now because I need to find my fairy friend." And look, isn't that nice?
So
That's a beautiful end.
why did the fairy leave?
Because you're not a Kokiri, and her task was to help you while you're on your mission, and you're not supposed to have her.
But your mission wasn't over yet.
Yes, it was.
Just because you killed Ganon?
Yeah, you defeated Ganondorf.
But there's so many important things to do.
Listen, that's not for her to get involved in. Growing up is a very serious time for a young man.
And so, growing boys don't need fairies?
No.
My own childhood begs to differ.
Well, that's because you were a fairy.
No.
And still are.
I had a fairy companion.
Your dad? I'm so sorry, I didn't know.
We've crossed every single line on this LP.
How did your mother take it?
By the way, famine is awesome. No, we got everything. Every single inappropriate subject in the course of 2 hours.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name has been Midnight Sun 308. Midnight Sun if you're on Something Awful, 308 if you're on YouTube. It's been an honor and a privilege doing this LP with you. I hope you've enjoyed this final episode. And
I'm Light Spectra, and I regret so many things, but I'm happy to have helped. I really am.
All right. We will see you all next time for whatever LP comes your way. Until then, have a good summer.
You too.
No, you too. The band.
Yes, we hope the band U2 has a good summer too.
I don't. Bono tries to help all those people.